What a great turnout. May I be inspired and guided to let light and wisdom move in and through me. What's what's one of the greatest dangers of spiritual pride? We've been looking at pride all week long, and of course, pride has a certain positive connotation to it, and we kind of examined that, and that's fine. And yet, if spiritual pride is the great danger that they say that it is, in fact, if it's the capital number one offense, what is its great danger? Um, so I was kind of pondering that. Why is it so damaging or dangerous to engage in the negative kind of spiritual pride? And it sort of occurred to me that it makes me think I know better. It makes me think I know better. Know better than who? Better than God. Can you say it a different way, Greg? Can you say it, some way that isn't 2,000 years old? Now, yeah, I can. It's just, it makes me think I'm smarter than all that is, than wisdom, than source, than the amalgam, the network of all human and conscious realization that exists in the whole universe. It makes me think that my own brain and its own experience simply knows better. And when I think I know better, that affects what I seek. And I kind of started off the talk today by, it's like, what are you seeking? We seek whatever we're seeking, we're going to find. And I have actually, newsflash, I've actually sought things in my life that weren't good for me. And I got it. I've sought things that weren't smart, weren't intelligent, that weren't the highest and the best. And yet, a certain type of pride, the kind of pride that cuts me off from connection with infinite and absolute wisdom, had me seeking this for a long time. I think if we're all honest with ourselves, we could see a time in our life where our seeking was for something that was lower rather than higher because we thought we knew better. One of the most interesting things about being a life coach and talking to so many people is what I call the blind spot. And everybody has one. It's impossible to not have a blind spot. We do not know ourselves fully and completely. We're not even close. We maybe see, I don't know, 3% of our consciousness. We are not transparent to ourselves. And so one of the brilliant things about life coaching and being coached as I submit myself to my mentors and my coaches and my teachers is that they can see through my blind spot. Sometimes I'll be dealing with somebody, a brilliant, wise, beautiful, intelligent being, and there's this one area where they don't see through their own blind spot, and because of that, they're seeking, they're yearning, they're striving, they're asking, they're knocking, they're inquiring. What they're seeking is not good, and they're getting it, and they're getting it in great measure, and it's very confusing and stunning to us when we could swear that we're seeking with the best motive and it's intelligent and wise, and yet it takes someone else or something else or some other agency, or it may take great pain to beat the blind spot out of us. In recovery, there's a famous phrase. It's kind of funny unless it's happening to you, but we're beaten into reasonableness, our spiritual pride. And in this case, what I mean by spiritual pride is this inability to know what's best for us or to think that I know better, to have me seeking something that's not good. And I can do that for a very long period of time until sooner or later something happens called a moment of clarity. Spiritual pride is supplanted and replaced by a wisdom that says, holy shit, pardon my language, a spiritual language, I could have had a V8. I've been seeking the wrong thing. And then I can change what I'm seeking. And it's like when I change what I seek, my whole life rearranges. And it seems to me like when I really wake up and I have a moment of clarity and I've been going through extended suffering, if I really look at what I'm seeking, if I go deeper, what am I really seeking? Love, wisdom, light, joy, peace. And when I get back down to that and I say, universe, forgive me for my spiritual pride and my strident, silly seeking, then things turn around and all that spiritual pride taught me something. Anyway, that's what I'm thinking about. What are you thinking about? God, here's a great prayer. I'm not sure which psalm it is. God, please keep me from lying to myself. All right, have a beautiful day.